great concert. So let's just plunge into this stuff. It's a concert full of crossovers, and it's classical, it's jazz, it's tango, it's rock band. I mean, it's really interesting, and I hope folks really like it. I've listened to a lot of these things have been new for me this week, so I've really enjoyed, or the last several weeks, really enjoyed listening to this. The first thing is by Jessica Meyer, this very talented violist and composer.
That's right.
The piece is Go Big or Go Home, or what I called it before was Go Big or Get Out, but I think it's Go Big or Go Home.
Go big or go
And
home.
in 3 minutes, it goes really big, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. So, again, yeah, exactly. Jessica Meyer, this concert's amazing because it's a global journey of music and dance. It's called Around the World, as you were alluding to. And the concert, I should just start by saying the inspiration for the concert came from Astor Piazzolla. It's his 100th anniversary in 2021. So I wanted to create a program based around Piazzolla's music. And I discovered Jessica Meyer's music maybe, I want to say, 6 months ago, very recently. And I heard this piece on YouTube, the New Deco Ensemble.
Yeah, it's great.
They're a new
Great.
music, yeah. It's a new music group based in Miami.
Absolutely.
And the video just took me, the music I should say took me, but the video, the musicians were enjoying themselves, they were smiling. And this is going to be new for the orchestra. No one in the orchestra has ever played this work. It'll be my first time conducting this work. 3 minutes of music packs a lot.
Yeah.
You have bluegrass in there. You have Latin music, Afro-Cuban music, funk music. And Jessica, this was originally written for, I believe, it was a movement from a string quartet, is my understanding. And then she then she took it and adapted it for the New Deco Ensemble, which is an orchestra, chamber orchestra. And it features electric guitar, synthesizer. There's actually a directive in the score, 80s synth sound. So, and Hammond organ sound.
Oh my God.
I think it's so fun.
Okay, here's my question. I wanted to know here, I mean, there's kind of classical strings, I guess, playing throughout this short piece, but then you gotta let loose for this rock band, basically, to, bang away. How do you do that as a conductor? I mean, these are two kind of contradictory impulses, aren't
That's a
they,
good
for
point.
you?
That's a good point, yeah. So I spoke with Jessica about that.
Oh, wow.
And she said, think of it like the strings are backing David Bowie at Madison Square Garden.
Okay. Well, that doesn't help me,
That
but
doesn't
it might help
really,
you.
I don't know how helpful that will be to the strings, but basically, it's like I have to be, I don't want to say I lose any artistry, but I have to be like a click track.
No, yeah. No, it's true.
Because this would have been like, for example, a lot of musicians who record in the film studios have the click tracks on the headphones, so the strings have to be right with me. And then I'm just keeping time, and they have to remember that this is not Mozart or Beethoven.
Right.
They have to play a little bit of a grittier type of sound. Balance is going to be a major concern with the electronic instruments, the amps, and we'll see how that goes. But for me as a conductor, it's just laying down the time.
And you can all be together on the stage. You're not going to have anyone suspended from the ceiling or anything like that.
That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
well, or whatever. But I mean, just for social distancing.
So,
is what I'm getting at.
we all fit on stage. It's going to be probably the biggest work we've done during COVID times.
Yes.
But we're all spread out. The woodwinds are really far back. They're spread out 12 feet. They have little barriers between them, and the strings will be in their normal position. But again, they're spread out too. They have their own music stands, and you'll see it'll look entirely different, the stage, from what you're used to.
Wow. Okay. Well,